Hi, my name is Dylan and today I'll be doing a review of the Time Force light up figures. These were the first wave of figures that were released in the Time Force toy line of Bandai America. Before I start, I want to just say one thing, which is only the guys light up and my females don't, because yellow's cartridge is broken and pink is out of batteries. And I want to show you the Vortex Blaster their weapons can form. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's highly detailed and it's very show accurate. Now let's begin with the Pink Ranger here. The Pink Ranger came with this Chrono Saber here, and just like the rest of them, and they were Ranger personalized, meaning the end of the Chrono Saber had their visor molded on. Like this has the Pink Ranger's flower petals. I'm sorry, let me just it's the Pink Ranger here, and had the Pink Ranger's flower petals painted on and the design of her vest. Let me show you the Chrono Blaster 5 that she came with. This is the cannon she used most of the time in the show. This is what it looked like. As you can see, it has shades of pink and it has a number 5 on top over here. So the Chrono Sabers could also detach into 2 weapons, like so. Let me show you the Pink Ranger holding her weapon. One plus side about these Rangers were that you were able to slide in the weapons onto their hand without any trouble. Sorry, let me just turn it backwards. There we go. It's the Pink Ranger holding her weapon. Next, I will show you the Blue Ranger and the accessories that he came with. This is the Blue Ranger here. And here's this light up feature. As you can see, it's like a small light show in their helmet. The Blue Ranger came with the Vortex Blaster 2. As you can see, there's a 2 imprinted on it, and there's shades of blue on the weapon, and it's well detailed. The Time Force Blue Ranger came with this Chrono Saber, and at the end of it, it looks like a stretched out triangle. What I'm guessing is they tried to match the chest design and his visor. Let me show you him holding his weapon. The weapon is a bit bulky, so it causes a bit of stress to the Blue Ranger's hands. It's one thing that I didn't like about it. This is what he looks like. And let me show you the Green Ranger next. This is the Green Ranger here. And he came with this Chrono Saber. At the end, as you can see, it has a diamond molded on, and that was to match his chest and visor design. It's the same for all of them, and this is the weapon the Green Ranger came with. It's the same weapon the Yellow Ranger has, except it has green designs because he's the Green Ranger, obviously. It has a little tree. It has a tree at the bottom, at the end here. I guess you can see it. Let me show you the Green Ranger holding the weapon. This is what he looks like holding his weapon. This is his little light show or light up feature. And let me show you the Yellow Ranger next. It's the Yellow Ranger here. She came with this Vortex Blaster, and it has I don't think you can see it. Oops, let me just pick her up again. Okay. This is there's a 4 molded on at the end. I don't think you can see it. It's the same as green, except it has yellow designs. And she came with this Chrono Saber, and at the end there's a oval shape molded on. It's to match her visor and her chest. Let me show you the Yellow Ranger holding her weapons. This is what the Yellow Ranger looks like holding her weapons. And let me show you the Red Ranger next, or the Quantum Ranger. The Quantum Ranger came with this gun here. Oops, I'm sorry. And let me show you his light up feature too. And he came with this gun here. And he came with this sword. He's the only Time Force Ranger that came with the holster. So his gun can nicely fit onto his holster like so. Let me show you him holding his weapon. This is what he looks like holding his weapon. And I'm sorry, let me just position these properly. Here's the Red Ranger here. He came with this Chrono Saber here. As you can see, the end is of a triangle. It's to match his visor and his chest design. He came with the Chrono Blaster, the first one. It's on the top here, so you can see there's one molded on. Let me show you the Time Force Ranger holding his weapon. Let me show you his little light show or light up feature. This is what he looks like holding his weapon. And those are your Time Force Rangers. As for articulation, the guys had two added on articulations. One was their shoulders. Let me show you their shoulder region here could rotate like so, and their knee joint could also rotate. Let me just show you here. Like so. And the females also could you could rotate their hands as well at that same region. And I would like to add that the Pink Ranger's skirt is just fan made and the original figure does not come with that. So here you have it, the Time Force Power Ranger figures. And for the cost, I haven't really seen too much Time Force figures, so I can give you just a rough estimate from what I've seen. I've seen like a loose set without any weapons go for around $30–40, and it can also be higher than that. But one thing I've noticed is it's obvious that if you're a collector and you know the market value and what these go for, you would know you can't get these anymore in the stores. Would really charge more. Like a loose set would be like $30–40 without any weapons, but a set with all their weapons, which I have yet to see, would probably be in the $80 region. Again, and a set without being opened, still in their packaging, would really cost you a lot. Like it would be probably more than 100, or maybe even a bit less, because these figures, even though you cannot get them in the store, they are quite frequent on eBay. They aren't as rare as the Lightspeed female figures or Lightspeed figures like I showed you before. So that's one plus side about these. They are quite frequent. So you keep a lookout for them. If you do want them, you will be able to get a hold of them. And well, these are the Time Force Rangers. And if you have any questions, concerns, or if you want to leave feedback, please do so. And this is a revised video of my Time Force review, because my last one you couldn't hear me properly. And keep a lookout for my next one, which is going to be on the Wild Force figures, the first wave that was released. Thank you.